Would you be able to look at your guitar and tell the name of all of these strings? If you say yes, awesome. Now, would you also be able to point to each note here on the guitar neck and tell the name of that note? Sometimes I get asked if all those notes have names, and the answer is yes. All of those notes here, they have names, like each one of those. And if you'd like to learn the name of the notes on the guitar neck, make sure to watch this lesson to the end, because I'm going to be explaining how does it work. Hi guys, Mauricio was here. Today I'm going to be explaining you guys how does the guitar neck work. Like the names of the strings and the names of the notes. I get asked those questions a lot, like, wow, like all the notes have names, or how can I memorize all of the names, or if I have memorized, because it does look like a very hard, and it is kind of a little, to memorize. And yes, I've memorized all of them, and all those notes here, they have names. So what I'm gonna do today is explain to you guys how to memorize it, easy ways you can do it. Now, just before you go there, guys, I'd really like to ask you for your hit the like button, just to help us growing the channel. We've been putting guitar lessons, like like to help you guys, just for you guys to to learn, and things that will bring information to you. So the like really help us to grow this channel. And also subscribe to the channel if you are interested in learning the guitar. I'm gonna be bringing a lot of theory lessons, improvisation, solos, how to play songs, and talking about guitars. So if you'd like to learn, make sure to subscribe. That's gonna be just good for you and for us as well. Anyway, let's jump to the lesson. Okay guys, the first thing you're gonna do is to learn the names of the strings. Now, there are several phrases people use to memorize the names, several combination of words. So I'm gonna go through the names first, and then I'm gonna give one that I find is the easiest. So the guitar starts and ends with E's. That's top E, bottom E. Now on guitar, that's the first string: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So E and E, B, G, D, A, and E. Now, a phrase that I find very easy is this: every acid dealer gets busted eventually. That's an easy way to memorize. Again, every acid dealer gets busted eventually. So that is the name of the strings. Make sure you memorize it. Super important when buying strings or when learning songs. Sometimes you gotta know that. Now let's learn the names of the notes on the guitar neck. Now, to learn the names of the notes here, we gotta know the order of the notes that we use in music, not just in the guitar in general. So one thing that can help is, if you've ever seen a piano, you will realize the piano has 7 white keys and 5 black keys. You have 2 black keys and then a space with nothing, and then 3 black keys. If you count, that will be 12 different keys. On the guitar, if you have an acoustic, you see that on fret 12, if it is a classical guitar, it ends here. Or if it is an acoustic or electric, you see that on the 12th fret, which is this one here, you have either 2 dots on the top here or a mark here. It's because we have 12 notes on the guitar. 12 notes. I'm gonna put on the screen now the names of those 12 notes, just to help you visualize. So as you can see on the screen, we have 7 notes that we call like natural notes. Now it doesn't start on the A, it starts on the C. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and that is where it ends. We don't have H or L or any of those. It goes from A to G in the alphabet, but in music the first letter is the C. Now there is a theory reason why, and I'm gonna explain that on another video, but just so those are the 7 natural ones. And then you can see that we have 5 dots in between those 7 notes. So the first dot is in between the D and the C and the D. Now that note we can use 2 names for that note. One is the C sharp or the D flat. Now the sharp is going to always borrow the name of the note behind, and the flat is going to always borrow the name of the note ahead. So we have C, then another note, C sharp or D flat. Then we have the D. After that, we have another note that's going to have two names as well, D sharp or E flat. Next one is E. Now pay attention now, nothing between E and F. Then we have after the F, we have F sharp or G flat, and then G sharp or A flat, going to A sharp, B flat, and that goes to the B. After the B, it goes back straight to the C, and so on. It goes all the cycle again. Now let's look at the guitar here and see how does that work with the guitar. So guys, if you look at the guitar here, the top string is the E. If you remember the E. Now, every note is one note that we just learned. For example, if I press the first one here, after the E we have the F. Now if I move across, after the F we have F sharp or G flat, and then G sharp or A flat, A sharp or B flat, then that's a B goes straight to C sharp or D flat, D sharp or E flat, and then that's the E. Fret 12 is the same as it open. Now E. Now here on the second one, that string here, the second top string here, that's an A, the A string. So you play here, that's A. If you put our finger on the first fret, A sharp or B flat, B, C, remember B goes to C, C sharp or D flat, D sharp or E flat, E goes straight to F, F sharp or G flat, G sharp or A flat, and then that's the A. Again, fret 12 is the same as the string open. That's A, open is A, that's an A. Now to make it easier, usually when we're going up, we tend to use sharps. For example, I'm gonna go again. A open, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. Now, if I go backwards, we tend to use flats. A flat, G flat, F, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, back to A. Now, that happens with all of these strings, guys, all of them. Now, for example, this one here, second one, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B backwards, B flat, A flat, G flat, F, E flat, D flat, C, and open is a B. I know it sounds crazy, guys. It's too many names to memorize. Start with the names of the strings, and then slowly you can as you play songs, you see that there is a correlation between chords and the notes on the top. For example, this is a G because the note on the top here, the one here, is the G. That's a C because that note here, the lowest one usually, is a C. Now that helps, but make sure you don't neglect these, guys. It's super important to know the name of the notes if you are like serious in learning the guitar. Even if you just want to play a few songs, it's very important to know the names of the notes. That does help. Start with the opening strings and then go, sometimes just before you play, get the guitar to play songs, go one string, memorize those names. Remember 12 notes, some sharps and flats in between. And with time, you will know the names of all of those notes. Well, this is it for today, guys. Even though it might look like a bit boring when you start like getting the names of the notes, it is, believe me, 100% important to know that. I would highly recommend you do not neglect this. Make sure you learn the name of the strings, and you don't need to memorize the name of each single fret here, but to know at least the names of the notes, like C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, and backward as well. It is super important. Even just memorize the order of the 12 notes. Believe me, that will help you a lot. You may not see, if you're just starting now, you may not see how that will help you, but believe me, it will. Well guys, thank you for watching this lesson. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We'll be giving you like information every week, and if you like to learn how to do like solos, or how to play chords, or how to to learn about analyze a song, harmonic field, all those like theory stuff, plus how to play songs, make sure subscribe, because I'm going to be giving you all those informations. And if you want to learn some specific thing, don't forget to make a comment, and I will do my best to make a video for you. Thank you again guys, God bless you, and I will see you next time.